Hi everyone and welcome to day 10 of the Summer Sculpt challenge. In today's class I'm going to take you through a 20-minute lower body workout with the option of adding in ankle weights. Now as always the ankle weights are optional, so if you don't have them or if you don't want to use them today, that is absolutely fine. You can do this whole thing just using your own body weight. So whenever you're ready, meet me in the middle of your mat and we will get started. So coming down into a seated position, legs are crossed, just place your hands down on your knees. We'll start as always, just rolling your shoulders back a few times, just releasing any tension within the shoulders. And then slide the shoulders down and back, lengthen through the crown of your head, sitting up nice and tall, and then slowly close down the eyes. We'll start by connecting into the breath. Just slowing down the mind, being really mindful of ourselves and our body within the space. So taking a big deep breath in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth. Again, inhale, filling up the lungs, breathing into the rib cage. And then exhaling out through the mouth. On this next one, big deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, start to draw your belly button back towards your spine, connecting into your centre. 2 more like this, big deep breath in. And as you exhale, noticing your ribs sliding down towards your hips, pulling your belly button back towards your spine. Last one, big deep breath in. And then exhaling out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. We're going to get started straight away. So if you are using the ankle weights, pop them on. And then you are going to come down to lay on your right side so that your left leg is on top. So extending everything out long, laying all the way down on your arm, legs are extending away from you, push that top hip away, draw your belly button back towards your spine, make sure that you're not flaring through your ribs. Fingertips are down into the mat, extend everything long, point through the toes. From here, you're just going to lift that top leg up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower down. Here I really want you to pull your belly button back, connect into your centre, making sure that you're stabilising through your core to keep you nice and still. Really nice and slow, just lift up and slowly lower down. Same speed on the way up as you do on the way down, so no flinging the leg up and then just dropping it down, lifting with control. 3 more for 2, last one, hold it lifted. Make sure that your left leg stays above your hip height. From here, you're going to squeeze your inner thighs. You're going to lift your right foot up to meet. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. You know when I'm tripping over my words so early on that it's going to be a fun class. Squeeze the heels together as you lift. Inhale, lower down. Try and keep that top leg lifted. Squeeze and lower. Just 3 more. Squeeze the inner thigh to lift for 2. On this last one, hold it lifted. Squeeze the heels together. Can you lift the legs even higher? Squeeze and hold. And then you're going to separate the legs slightly, keep them lifted. You're going to bring your left foot forward, right foot comes back, and switch. Pushing your fingertips down into the mat, helping your oblique here, keeping you nice and stable. Pull your belly button back to help with your balance. 5 more. For 4, keep the feet lifted for 3, 2, 1, hold them together, just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower all the way down. Okay, from here, sending your glutes to the back of the mat, you can now prop yourself up if you want to. You're going to bring your feet to the front diagonal corner. Make sure that your hips are back, but try not to flare through your ribs. So tuck your ribs in, belly button back towards your spine. Turn your feet out slightly. You're going to draw a line up your right leg with your left foot. You're going to point the toe, lift, flex the foot to bring it back down, squeeze the inner thighs. So point, draw a line up the leg, extend the leg to the ceiling, flex, lower it down, squeeze the inner thighs. Keep your hips stacked this whole time. Again, draw a line up the leg, extend, flex, squeeze the inner thighs to bring it down. If you need to, you can slightly tuck your mat under to help protect your hip. Do what's best for you today. Point, flex to bring it down. 3 more. Keep that knee nice and wide. So as you draw a line up your leg, don't bring your knee forward. Keep that hip turn out. Told you I really can't talk today. That hip turn out. Flex to bring it down. 2 more. You got it, guys. Challenging your flexibility here. On this last one, draw a line up the leg. Point, flex, only bring it halfway down, so bring it to hip height. Point through the toe. This time you're going to give me tiny circles back. Hold the core really nice and strong here. If you need to support, you can bend that bottom leg in, or challenge, keep it extended. 8 more. For 7, 6, 5, 4. Then we reverse in 3, 2, 1. Hold and reverse. For 8, 7, 6. You got it. 5, 4. Hold your core strong. For 3, 2, in 1. We hold. You're going to float that foot forward. You're going to give me tiny little lifts. Up and up. Smile through the bag, guys. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in 1. We hold. Turn the toe down, turn the heel up. Again, give me 10 pulses up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Don't drop it down. Lift it up. Turn the heel down, turn the toes up. Last 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place that leg down. Tap out that glute. Good work. Okay, same thing on the other side. So coming up, flipping yourself round, and then coming to lay all the way down. So extend your hand out long, resting your head down on your arm. First of all, we straighten everything out, so your body should be in one long line. Fingertips down into the mat, just push your top hip away from you, pointing through your toes. And you start by lifting your leg up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, squeeze into that side glute. So working into the side of the glutes here, but also the outer thighs. Lift and lower. 5 more. You got it, guys. For 4, hold your core nice and strong. For 3, 2 more. You got it. Last one. Hold it lifted. We go into those inner thighs again. So you're going to lift your left leg up to meet the right. Lower down. Lift and squeeze. Lower down. For 5. Working into your oblique here. For 4. Really squeeze your inner thighs to lift. Just 2 more. Last one. Hold them together. Squeeze. Can you lift them up even higher? Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. You're going to separate them slightly. You're going to bring your top foot forward, bottom foot back, and switch. So scissoring the legs forward and back. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them together, lift them even higher. Squeeze into your oblique for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower all the way down. Take a second. You're going to bring your hips to the back of the mat now. Again, you can lift up, bring your feet to the front. Make sure that you're not flaring through your ribs, so tuck your ribs in. Turn your feet out slightly. You're going to draw that line up your leg. So drawing a line up your leg, bringing your foot up, flex, bring it down. Keep your hips stacked. So point the toe. Draw a line up your left leg. Draw up, flex, bring it down, squeeze the inner thighs. Really squeeze the inner thighs to bring it down. Don't just let that leg drop down. Use resistance to lower it all the way down. Just 3 more. For 2. Can you extend that leg even further as you lift? Last 1. This time, only lower it down to hip height. Point through the toe, give me tiny circles back. It's always harder on the second side. That bottom leg, that supporting leg, is feeling very fatigued. But you got it, guys, you're stronger than you think. 5 more, then we reverse for 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Second side is also harder because you know what's coming now. 6 more. For 5, really small. For 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. You're going to sweep that foot forward. You're going to give me tiny little lifts. Up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, turn the toe down, turn the heel up, lift up with the heel, up and up, stay stacked on those hips. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it, 2 more, last one, hold, turn the toes up, turn the heel down, again lift up and up. For 8, 7, 6, keep it going, 5, 4, 3, 2, in 1, just hold it here for 5, you got it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower it down, tap it out. Good work, guys. Okay, now rolling onto your back, coming into your shoulder bridge position, so hands down by your side, feet are planted down into the mat. Make sure that your feet are parallel, hip distance apart. And then from here, rolling your spine up, bone by bone, so tucking your tailbone under, your lower back comes off the mat, mid back comes off the mat, and then your upper back is lifted, pushing up through your heels. Make sure that your ribs are tucking in, belly button is back towards the spine, hands are down by your side, really engage your triceps down into the mat, open up through your chest. And I want you to send your thighs away from you, so pushing out through your knees. I want you to imagine that you're trying to split the mat. So really pushing out through the heels here, sending the knees away from you. You're going to inhale, lower down, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap it down, exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes at the top. Still focusing on that core connection. Focus on trying to split the mat. 5 more. Then we add on for 4, 3, for 2, scooping the pelvis up. Last one, hold it lifted. This time you're going to lower the hips down. As you lift, you're going to lift your heels off the mat as well. And then as you lower down, you're going to lower the heels down. So lift the heels off. As you lower, lower the heels down. So getting into our calves here, as well as our glutes and our hamstrings. Lift the heels off. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Should start to feel this through your hamstrings now. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Taking it nice and slow. Last 1. Hold the hips lifted. Hold on your tiptoes. If you need to walk your feet in slightly closer to you, you can. We're going to lower the hips an inch, lift and squeeze, lower and lift, firing off the glutes to finish. Inhale down, exhale, lift, 5 more, then we add on for 4, 3, 2, last 1, hold it lifted. This time you lower the hips down, lift, flare the knees out, bring the knees in to touch, then you lower the hips, lift, flare the knees out, bring them in, lower the hips, lift, flare the knees out to the side, bring the knees back in to touch, then you lower down with the knees touching together, working into the inner and outer thighs here, as well as your calves and your glutes. We're really getting it all in. Inhale down, exhale lift, inhale flare, exhale pull it in. Really challenging ourselves here, guys. We really don't have long left to go. 3 more here. For 2. Last 1. Hold the knees in parallel. Just give me tiny little lifts. Up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really slowly lower the heels down, rolling the spine all the way down. Just hug the knees in, take a second. Just rocking from side to side. And then placing the feet back down into the mat, hands down by your side. Last thing here, rolling the spine up, coming back into your shoulder bridge. From here, you're just going to lift the right heel off, lower down, lift the left heel off, lower down. I'm telling you to do your left and your right, and I'm actually doing the opposite. You can tell my brain's just not with it today, but it doesn't matter. We're still getting the work done. Again, working into the hamstrings and the calves here. 4 more. For 3, 2, last 1, hold it down. You're going to lift your right leg into tabletop, tap it down, lift the left leg into tabletop, tap it down. Keeping the hips nice and still, just alternating legs. As I said, firing off those glutes to finish. Keep the hips lifted. 3 more. For 2. On this last one, hold the left leg in tabletop. Give me tiny lifts with the hips. Up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Drop that foot down. Right leg comes into tabletop again. Little lifts with the hips. Up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Lift the hips even higher. We just hold here. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the hips lifted. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze harder for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then really slowly rolling the spine all the way down. Hug your knees in. Good work, guys. If you have those ankle weights on, you can pop them off now. We'll finish with a quick stretch. So just placing the ankle weights down to one side, and then cross your right heel over your left thigh. Hug your knee in. Coming into your figure 4 stretch, stretching out the glutes. Coming back to your breath. So inhale through the nose. And then exhaling out through the mouth. Pulling that knee in as close to you as you can to really deepen that stretch in your right glutes. And then switching sides. Your left heel over your right leg, hugging your right knee in. Make sure to flex through your left foot just to protect your knee. Feeling the heart rate coming down. Pull that knee slightly closer to you, deepening that stretch. And then hug both knees in. Just rocking from side to side, massaging out the lower back. And then rock and roll your spine up to seated. Coming into a seated position in the middle of your mat to finish. And as always, we will finish with one last deep breath together. So taking an inhale, lifting the hands up overhead. And then exhale, bringing the hands down through heart center. And you will be pleased to know you are all done. Guys, you smashed that workout today. I really hope you enjoyed this lower body workout. Adding in those ankle weights, even though they're only £1 or £2 depending on which ones you have, they can feel so heavy by the end of the workout. So if you use them today, you absolutely smashed it. If you didn't, I hope you still felt a really good burn through the inner thighs, the outer thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything. I hope you felt it in every area still, and you got a really good workout. If you did enjoy today's workout, make sure that you're subscribed so that we can work out together again, and I will see you on the mat again tomorrow.